Prince Mike Johnson Show. Prince Mike Johnson Show. Prince Mike Johnson Show. Prince Mike Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prince Mike Johnson Show, right here on the CNN African Business Startup and African Voices on TVC channel and TVC, NTA, AIT, Ghana Television and African Vox channel television, where Prince Mike Johnson talks about how he wants to help Africa to become the global power. I'm an archbishop by profession. I was ordained by God, not by man, to preach the word and at the same time make the whole world understand that God should be respected. I was looking at Libya in the Google. I saw that they are killing people from West Africa in Libya and their body parts sold. The Libyans are not supposed to be doing that. Killing is not allowed. Every African man is supposed to be free to live in any African country. They cannot be killing in Libya, killing people from West Africa. They are not supposed to be doing that. So if you are a Nigerian and you are going to Libya, just know you want to die and to kill yourself. If you are a Cameroonian and you are going to Libya, just know that you want to kill yourself. If you are from Ghana and you are going to Libya, then make sure just know that you want to kill yourself. What are you going to do in Libya from Nigeria? When you can't be able to build your life in Nigeria, what are you going to do in Libya from Cameroon? Libya is a dead zone. If you are going to Libya, if you are going to Libya, just know that you want to lose your life, because that is not the place to be now, Libya. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The Prince Mike Johnson Show. Yeah, dank u wel, hè. Because the Libyans have no right to be killing West Africans. Killers in Libya now. Silly, foolish people from Africa who are highly not qualified. Killing people from West Africa. When people from West Africa are supposed to stay in Libya free. We should not be doing that in Libya. There must be peace in Africa, peace in Libya, and peace in the world. That's why I'm doing this movie as the Emperor of Africa. African leaders are supposed to take care of their people, give our people food, give them life, give them social benefit, and give them future. We are all stupid, we are all foolish. They turn to killing like this in Libya. No African leader did anything to help. When we're supposed to help each other to make sure there's peace and tranquility in our countries. That's what they do in Europe. The EU help to make sure there's peace in every country. No respect, no value for anything. So we need to make sure we help. That's why here I formed the Prince Mike Johnson Asset and Wealth Management to build up a nation. Our country is a great place. Every natural resources in our country is a potential fabric. We're supposed to build our nation country. We didn't do it. Building up a nation, that's what we're supposed to do. We are not building the country, we are doing corruption. Corruption that will not give us anything we're doing. A country must be built up. Why zero tolerance will be right there in corruption? We believe in God, but we are not implementing God into our political system. When God is supposed to be number one. In the American dollar, they say in God we trust. We're supposed to trust God and make sure we put him in a political system. Even if we are doing corruption, we will still do the work. That's what they do in Europe. They do corruption, they still do the work. We do the work, corruption, we are duping the money, we are not doing the work. We are not supposed to do that. We are not thieves and rogues. Everybody cannot be riffraffs. One that must be good example. As an archbishop and a good example, that's why I'm here now, to play the role of the best leader of Africa ever. You have General Winston Churchill, the best leader of England ever. You have General Charles de Gaulle, the best leader of France ever. I don't understand what we are doing. When Africa is supposed to be the greatest place in the world, what are we doing? Africa is supposed to be the greatest place in the world. We go build Africa now, it will be the greatest place. Eh? We have natural resources in Africa. We have coltan to produce computer chips. We have uranium to build the best airline. We have the best natural resources. We have sunlight, solar energy. Where helium becomes plutonium. We got it all. All we need to do is to come together. Right here, I'm in Holland now, in England, in the United States. We are from the United States of Africa. Hi, alles good? The United States of Africa, then the African dream. The African dream, just like the American dream. What are we doing now? The African dream, just like the American dream. United States of Africa is a better name. You have the United States of America. You have the United Kingdom. You have Great Britain. United States of Africa is a better name. That makes me a better man. We need to build our nation so that our people will have life. Yeah, from the African Naval Sea, African Special Force, and African Marine Seal, so that we can go into Libya. Those militants will be killed. There's supposed to be democracy in Libya. When Gaddafi was there was a better leadership. Abubakar Shaka will be killed, the leader of Boko Haram. He has no right to be doing that. There should not be suicide bombing in Nigeria, in Libya, or anywhere in Africa. There should not be slave trade in Libya. Crime against humanity be committed in Libya 2018. The United Nations have been shouting, nobody wants to do anything. Congo, now there is war in Congo, 2018. Kabila will be ousted by the African Special Force. The president of Burundi, Nkurunziza, the president of Egypt, Sisi, the president of Gabon, all those presidents are not supposed to be there. South Africa is a great nation. There should not be apartheid. There should not be racism. There should not be apartheid in South Africa. There must be peace. There should not be racism. There must be gun control. Because we didn't build the country now. We are doing corruption. We are stealing. Yes, we can. That's what Obama said. Building up a country. The first thing the government should, the responsibility of any government in the world is national security, agriculture, science, grassland, giving to farmers to farm, grazing. Our country is supposed to be organized with the agricultural bank and the secretary of cabinet, like England. The most important function, governmental function, the strongest politician in England is the secretary, cabinet secretary. Why don't we have cabinet secretary in Nigeria, in Ghana, and the prime minister, Labour Party to give our people work, Conservative Party to conserve what we have effectively? We are getting it wrong because we have totally no respect. It's a big problem. We have all fall short of the glory of God. We are all disappointment. We need to keep on doing it right. Starting from all over again. Is that how we are going to be doing? There must be peace in Africa. It's very important. The white man cannot help us to keep peace. So we're supposed to know the white man cannot keep peace for us. The white man cannot feed us. The white man cannot take care of us. We're supposed to know. That's why he has formed the African Naval Sea, Special Force, African Agriculture, African Healthcare System, African Parliamentary Democracy, African Education to be the best. Education is very expensive in London now, but in America, in Europe, 100,000 or 50,000 to graduate. It's a lot of money now. We don't give our people free education again. Education is supposed to be free in Africa, and healthcare. What are we doing now? We have everything in Africa. So that's why I want to help to build. The white man should not be blamed for anything. Tell the white people to get out and we build our nation. Because that's what the white people do every day. They tell us to get out, they build their country. What are we doing now? In Holland, in England, in America, the white people, they tell us to get out from Africa to build their nation. We cannot give our people tram, metro, train, simple logistics. Netherlands is a little country, but they have effective logistics. And England, we're supposed to work with them with peace. Where there will be no terrorism or kidnapping or armed robber. The armed robber will be killed, terrorists will be killed. Or separatism in some Cameroon is normal. They're supposed to give the principle of freedom in Cameroon. Separatism is normal, but not terrorism. Or... Yeah, alles gut? Oh, is it? Yakema, eh? Oh, Yakema. It's based on my movie.
Yeah, your movie.
It's a Prince Mike Johnson show.
Prince Mike Johnson?
The Emperor of Africa.
Emperor of Africa.
Okay, so how will you describe this movie?
What?
How will you describe this film? A great film? Je moet Engels praten.
Oh, a great film? One more.
A great movie? It's the Emperor.
The Emperor.
Of Africa.
Yeah.
Great film. Tremendous film.
Tremendous
A film to see. A film that will educate Africa.
Educate
Africa, make Africa a global power and all the islands, global nation.
All the islands.
Yeah, because there are islands in Africa.
What?
Island.
Yeah.
In Europe, you have Cyprus, you have Malta. There are islands, you know. So I want those countries to be global power too. Yeah, where are you going? You're Zeus?
I'm going to.
You're Zeus, yeah?
No, it's just a girl from Turkey.
Yeah? Which church do you attend?
I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah? So let me take a break. I'll be right back.